What's up, y'all? It's Agent J007 here, about to play some Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the song. What we about to do? Play some Ninja Turtles, talk about some Ninja Turtles, have a good time with it. We're playing one player. Go down to options, see what they want to give us on that. And what are our options for today? We've got that all looks good. Okay, excellent. Guys, let's do it. Let's talk about some Ninja Turtles. Who's with me?
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga! I have always preferred Cowabunga. Alright guys, who we rolling with? Who we rolling with? Who we rolling with? Check it out. Let's roll with Leo. Yeah, we're gonna roll with Leo. Yes, it's the wonderful, the beautiful Miss April O'Neil. What's up? What's up, honey? Yeah, see, your statue, it got ganked. Bought a shredder. That's cool. I got a little something for the shredder. Got a little something for him.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Guys, that's Baxter McFly. Is it Baxter McFly? Baxter Stockman. But I call him Baxter McFly. Let's do this. So guys, talk about some Ninja Turtles. Who does not love the fucking Ninja Turtles? They are shit. They are awesome. Everybody loves the Ninja Turtles. They're badass. Let me see what these controls look like here. Okay, got a little jump action. Good. Talk about whooping some foot soldiers. Getting in that foot soldier ass. You can hit the cones if you want. Take them out with the cones. You can also drop some sweet jump kicks on them. Ah, bitch. What's up? So it's funny because the Ninja Turtles actually started out as a joke, for those who don't know. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were actually kicking it one day, having a little something to eat, and the artist of the two, Kevin Eastman, he had drawn a doodle, if you will, of a turtle that was anthropomorphized and was carrying nunchucks. So he was screwing around and made this doodle, and they were both kind of like, actually this could be something. So they decided to, essentially what they did is, okay, we're gonna, just for fun, we're gonna make a comic. They had no idea how big it was going to become. They just said, hey, let's make a comic book out of this. So they, Peter Laird actually took his income tax refund for that particular year and used it to finance the original Ninja Turtles comics, which, and I have to say, so many changes have occurred since the original Ninja Turtles comics, you wouldn't even believe it. Some of the changes a lot of people actually would know about. For instance, if you look at the Ninja Turtles, whoa, look out for that now. Watch out now. If you look at the Ninja Turtles, of course, they all have different colored headbands, elbow bands, wrist pads, knee pads, wristband, knee pad. Originally, they all were clothed in red. They all went with the red tone. And this was altered to give them different colors, just to make their identification easier to the masses. In the original comics, which were black and white, even when they were adapted to color, all the headbands and whatnot were red. I got shocked. Well, screw you, Krang. Fucker. It's not actually Krang, but that's his robotic body, if you will. And he is a fucker. No, he got me again, you fucker. So that's a change that a lot of people are familiar with. And guys, you have to excuse me if I play poorly here. It's a little difficult to commentate and play. But yeah, so they started out with that, and they had the red, and also April O'Neil was African American, I believe, and also so was Baxter Stockman. It was actually in the 1987 cartoon series where they both became Caucasian, and for whatever reason. So the Ninja Turtles, we all know the original origin story of the Ninja Turtles, which was that there was, and it was retconned to be a TGRI truck, but there was a truck that had lost capsules of mutagenic ooze, and these particular capsules found their way into a storm drain where the Ninja Turtles had fallen, along with Splinter, who was originally, I think he was mutated originally with them, and I think for the movie it was adjusted to where he had always been a rat. Yeah, I see you, April. What's up, girl? Oh shit, got a little battle here. Whoa, this fucking guy. Hey man, screw you. Screw you, fat ass. Screw you guys home. I'm gonna get you, you fucker. That's right. Oh shit, look out. So then this guy thinks he's just gonna bring a gun. That's cute. Yeah, what's up with that, huh? Oh, you little fucker. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you like that dash attack, don't you, bitch? Hey, man. You know what the fuck that's supposed to be, but I ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, I don't care about that, bro. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Come down here. Stop being a punk. Oh, he got me. You little fucker. Yeah, he's a little, given the way that the isometric plane is, not unlike NBA Live, when you're playing, it can be a little difficult to get yourself onto the right plane in terms of making hits. As you can see, I'm doing that pretty well. Don't quite have it, but I'm close. Gonna get him here, I think. He dodged me rather nicely there, I'll admit. That's right, haul ass, punk. So let's talk about the Ninja Turtles themselves. Now, as we clear this first stage here, the Big Apple.
Alley Cat Blues.
That is Metalhead, in the shadow right there, who is actually a foe that becomes a friend of the Ninja Turtles. Let's talk about the Ninja Turtles themselves. Now let's talk about Leo, because we've selected Leo here. Leo is actually, he's the de facto leader. You don't always see that depending on what material you're watching or reading. And he's not always accepted to be the leader, most particularly by Raph. But he is the leader of the Ninja Turtles, and more importantly, he's the most disciplined in the ninjutsu arts. He's the guy who takes his ninja training the most seriously, and he does tend to be very monotone, very serious in nature. But he's definitely the guy that you want if dedication and loyalty is your thing. And also strategically, he does come up with a lot of strategies, generally hand in hand with Donatello. So as we all know, he uses the dual katanas as his weapon setup. He's a bad mofo with them too, as you can see. Get off me, punk ass. Bitch. Said back up. And now all the Ninja Turtles can actually use various ninjutsu weapons, but they have these trademark weapons again, even in the original comics from 1984, just to help people really discern them. Damn it. These guys are known as Roadkill Rogers. They're a pain in the damn ass. Nobody likes these fucking guys. Come on. Alright, I think I got him. And so you've got Leo. Get off me. In some of the movies, you may see Leo, and he doesn't necessarily stand out in terms of his fighting. I believe in the 2007 animated film, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he actually loses a rooftop battle to Raphael, which is a little bit silly. In truth, if they all were to fight, they all have almost nearly the exact same combat abilities. They all have the same physical stature and structure. It's actually a misnomer that, say, Raph is stronger or Mikey's more agile. The only thing that's really generally accepted is that Donnie is, in fact, the most intelligent and the most scholarly. But if you only have one battle to fight, your best bet is Leo. Because Leonardo, like I said, he is the absolute ninjutsu master. He's the guy that is the star pupil of Master Splinter. You fucking suck. I said nobody likes you. Go away. Nobody likes you. Come on, dash. There you go. Let's not get the bomb. Anybody want the bomb? Now we're straight. Now we're good. Now I'm playing this on Super Nintendo. Let me make that note. It is also available on Genesis. But this is the SNES version. So that's Leo. Now let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and talk about Donnie, because Leo and Donnie have a connection in terms of strategy. Leo will formulate a strategy generally after Donatello gives him the relevant information. Donatello is obviously a brilliant technical genius, but people forget that he's also possibly the most ass-kicking turtle of all time. He's my personal favorite. If you watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, Donnie is the guy who initiates the battle inside the antique shop by leaping over Michelangelo's head and whooping a little ass. So Donnie kicks as much ass as any of the turtles. But people sometimes think, screw you, Metalhead, you suck, I will kick your ass. Don't even, you bitch. You cannot knock me from the air, that's not cool. I don't like your gunplay, sir, and I reject it openly. Look here. I'm about to start taking this personally, man. You better back up. I'm telling you, I will whip your ass, dude. Fucking around, bro. Oh, that was not good. It's actually just trying to get back to my pizza. Here you go. Oh, bitch. Yeah, you're gonna pay for that, asshole. Oh, in your mouth. That's right. So Donnie is not just super smart, because you watch particularly the Michael Bay films, and you think that's all he's about, is tech stuff, and being a complete nerd. It's not the case. Donnie whoops as much ass as anybody. There's also something else that Donnie was in the original film. He was not nearly as serious. He and Mikey pal around a lot and have a really good time together. And they make him a lot more serious in the later films. Goodbye. But he and Mikey actually usually generally have a good time. Donnie has the weapon with the longest reach. He's got the bow staff.
Sewer serpent.
Oh, great. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Donnie is also the original skateboarder. All the later material after the first original TMNT film shows Mikey as being the guy who does most of the skateboarding. But actually, if you watch the original film, it's Donnie. But I think someone realized that Donnie was too damn special with being hyper intelligent and being the skateboarder, so they rolled it over to Mikey. But if Mikey does skateboard and knows how to skateboard, I guarantee he learned it from Donnie. Now, speaking of Mikey, he is the party animal dude. It's difficult not to like Mikey. I kind of don't like him in the new films because he's basically a ghetto stereotype. Like, he's kind of a little too hip. It's like he's like the cool kid who's trying too hard. I'm about that. Oh, right in the face, man. He definitely comes across as a guy trying too hard in the new Michael Bay films, but Michael Bay doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, so that's no surprise. Come on. Oh, I hate this stage. Oh yeah, that's not good. That's probably not good. Now I'm gonna have to actually start jumping. You just gotta avoid these guys, man. That's the plan. But Mikey does have the nunchaku, which we just typically, as Americans, we just call nunchucks. And Mikey's cool as fuck, man. You can't say anything bad about Mikey. He's a fun dude. He likes to eat pizza. Like I said, in the original films, him and Donnie, they kick it. Got the bonus pizza. They kick it. They hang out. You know, watching TV together, eating pork rinds together. It's all good. And then Raph, Raph is the guy who, he is a badass. He's obviously the most serious. Fuck you, Rat King. You know the drill, bro. Gotta send you back to the... So you like missiles. You like shooting shit. Oh, okay. How do I get to this guy? I've played this game forever, dude. How do I even get to him? Screw you with all that, man. Give a damn about all that. Screw you, man. How do I... There we go. There we go. There we go. Rocking that ass. You better back up, fool. Oh, shit. Look out. Look out. Watch out now. Now I got to cut you. That's the rules. It's House Party 3, guys. So, Raph is the one who is the most, he has something of a temper control issue. He takes things very personally. But he's also a cool dude, he likes to go and watch movies, he kind of dresses up like, Humphrey Bogart, what's it to you, bogey? But Raph's cool. He's not a better fighter than anyone else, but in some of the media he's portrayed as being a little stronger. If you watch the new films, Raph is like super buff, even for the new Turtles, which are all super buff. But even then he's super buff, super large. So they're trying to basically make illusions that he's a badass, big, strong, powerful. And he carries the sai, the traditional sai, which is a type of knife weapon, except for it's not actually bladed. It's actually for parrying swords, and it actually has a pommel that is blunt. So the ninja sai actually is more for bludgeoning people. Bludgeoning or bludgeoning? I would say bludgeoning people. Which a lot of people don't realize. They think it's like literally like a knife. It's a knife-style weapon, but you don't actually stab with it. You could, but I used to own a pair of sais, and I can tell you that it's more blunt for a strong nose, and for parrying swords. And that's really what they were designed for at medieval Japan, with parrying swords, because the samurai always had swords. So the ninjas had to fight the samurai using common tools and whatever they could find that was better than swords. So yeah, Raph is cool. Little temper problem, but he's a badass. His fighting in the original film is great, where he goes one-on-one with a bunch of foot soldiers. That's right, bitch. Rat King, you are exterminated. Cool. Alright, so we did a little sewer surfing right there. Alright, now, foot soldiers. Initially, they were people, and in the movies, they're people. But other times, they became, Technodrome guys, they became robots. Because just for political correctness, just a lot of shock value with the turtles kicking a lot of ass of actual living creatures. So yeah, as a form of censorship, they became robots, which is fine. I actually can see where the foot soldiers would be both, in my opinion, where you could have both kind of the robotic android or cybernetic ones that could be under the control of living, breathing ninjas. So I see room for both in the Foot clan. And if you look right there on the wall, there's a Foot. Now these are presumably robotic, but we don't know. And you've got the different types of whoop right into your face. You have the different types of foot soldiers here, as denoted by their various colors. They just do different things for gameplay purposes. In most material, it wasn't so hard codified, so hardly structured. Oh shit, Mousers. These are the brainchild of Baxter Stockman, who likes his Mousers. Introduced early in the comics, but also used heavily in the 1987 original cartoon. Now we've got some orange guys here. I don't know what they do though. They throw knives. Big fucking deal. I don't give a shit about your knives, bro. See, a Mouser got me though. I was actually more concerned with the Mousers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask all of you to get off of me. It's getting tough, man. Running out of lives here too. So now the new films are an absolute disaster, and I'll tell you why. First of all, Michael Bay. So what else do I need to say? Second of all, the look of the turtles is wrong. Some of the characterization of the turtles is actually right, surprisingly. But Megan Fox is terrible because basically she has no point being there other than eye candy. It's the only reason she's there. There's gratuitous ass shots, which nothing says Michael Bay like explosions you don't need and gratuitous ass shots you don't need. I'm not a huge Megan Fox person anyway. Will Arnett's character is a pain in the ass. He's kind of annoying. I don't like a lot of the CGI that they use. A lot of the battles are clusterfucks, just like the Transformers series, also by Michael Bay. Michael Bay's a hack. If you don't know that, you should know. This is about Ninja Turtles, so I'll go on that rant another time. But the Turtles are great. It's great seeing them back on the big screen. In the second of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films that came out last year, Out of the Shadows, or was it this year? I think this year, 2016. That's actually a good film. Believe it or not. It's not great, but it's good. It's not a complete and utter disaster like the original first one was. They do get a lot more things right, other than, again, Michelangelo being way too hip-hop oriented. I mean, honestly, he's a stereotype, so that's not cool. And so is Donnie, though. Donnie's like all about tech stuff. So the new films aren't that great, but they're not the worst thing in the world either. They do get some things right. I think the biggest problem coming at you is the use of turtles that don't even look like the Ninja Turtles. Like, how come the ones from the 80s look better? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did the turtles from the 80s look better than the ones now? Like, how come I like those rubber suits and animatronics so much better than I do the new CGI? I mean, the CGI looks like garbage compared to those rubber suits. And you wouldn't think so, but it's true. It's like the new Godzilla film that has Godzilla. He doesn't look as good as the rubber suit Godzilla from the Toho films of the 60s and 70s and 80s. And I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Like, that's legit. Uh-oh. Come on, Leo, keep it going, baby. Oh, in your mouth. That's right, whooping ass. We haven't taken a hit in a while now. I've been trying to buckle down a little bit here. I didn't realize I was losing health so quickly. I have a single bar, guys. I think I have to fight a boss with a single bar. This is not going to go well. Oh, it's Toka and Razor from the second film. I'm just gonna die here, guys. So I'm just gonna get kicked in the face. And that's about that. Yeah, sure, we'll continue. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to my man Donnie. Do a little Donnie action.